Hi, and welcome to 5 Questions for the Fatass, where I answer the questions that you motherfuckers ask. Well, it's in the middle of December, which, as you can probably tell, means it's fucking cold. This does not work, so I'm really fucking cold. But I'm still broadcasting to you anyway. But this makes me wish I was like a polar bear so I could drink a fucking Coke, a nice cold Coke in the middle of fucking winter. That would be great. But anyway, with that being said, let's get started, shall we?
And then she'd bend over and suck on his candy so tasty made of butterscotch. And then he spread whipped cream all over her cookies that she had left out on her shelf. If you think this is dirty, you can go yourself.
Okay then. That's actually a pretty decent question though. And you wanna know why it's decent? It's because it's from the heart. Because every good question comes from the heart. And this one comes from the heart with the sole intention to fuck me up. Well, guess what you ought to do? I still got an answer for you. Okay. Number one, this is a multi-step process, so get yourself a pen and paper and, actually try to write this down. Try to pause it as you go along because you may not remember it. Number one, you take the cover off because you can obviously interact properly with someone if they're under the covers. Unless you're under the covers too. Then it's a different story. Yeah. Number two, then you're going to give the mirror a cough drop. Not one of those shitty ass fruit breezers, because those are basically pieces of candy. You're actually going to give them like a Hall's fucking cough drop, okay? And that's all the steps, so you can put the pen and paper down now. But the mirror, apparently, according to whatever disorder you live in, will be so grateful that he will give you Skittles. Because anything is possible in your disorder, so, I mean, huzzah. Okay, I personally don't know much about Kangaroo or whoever the hell he is, but this is probably the one thing I probably could tell you about Captain Kangaroo. It's because he's a fucking kangaroo. He doesn't need to apply by human rules. He's got his own bullshit to deal with. He shouldn't have to deal with fucking organizations such as PETA. People who taste animals, that was required, that was gonna come. He doesn't have to deal with our bullshit. It's kind of like we don't have to deal with China's bullshit. Because we don't want to follow any more rules than we have to. So, neither do they. And both of the I know this was 2 questions technically, but they both have 1 answer, so this still counts for 1. I already did figure that one out. But he didn't progress because he's a fucking kangaroo. He became a captain because he's a fucking kangaroo. Rocky Balboa because he's Rocky Balboa. And just like all good things in the world, something. Okay, I was not expecting that to come up. But, unfortunately, in my day, I have seen my fair share. And don't ask me why, don't ask me how, and please, for God's sake, don't ask me where. But, I have seen my fair share. But, that's not the question. The question is my opinion, and quite personally, it's nothing to brag about. The voice acting is just shit bad. The drawing... Okay, the drawings are good, but that's about it. The storylines tend to suck. The characters tend to be very, very over dramatic about nothing. Like, they make this whole 2-minute deal about sucking someone's cock. Yeah, it does add up to about that. And I really do know what I'm talking about, so you might want to listen up, you little fucking bastards. It's really nothing to brag about, and it really does get fucked up. Like, seriously? they have like alien and what's called furry porn. Is basically where the characters are half animal, half human, and you can really see the animal side. Yeah, that's just yeah. You don't want to see that. That's bad. That's basically what adds up to Sonic the Hedgehog porn. Yeah, Sonic was made in Japan. For those who didn't know that, but yeah, it's really nothing to brag about, and actually, it's probably something you should keep to yourself if you watch it. Believe me, I know. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me where, because it just brings back painful. I'm sorry. Just give me a minute. I really don't want to have to answer this, so just hang on. That's not enough. Hang on. Sorry about that. Okay. Just to explain to those, just a quick explanation to those who don't know what Twilight is. It's a book slash movie series that's been sweeping the nation around the world. That's been attracting the attention of emo people, gays, and chicks. My personal opinion, though, whoever the writer is should be shot in the kneecaps, should be stabbed in every appendage, extremity, and limb. The character, the plot use of the vampire has been sodomized, fucking completely. I just don't know what else to say. I mean, it just makes me mad that it even got this popular, and it makes me wish I could do something to stop it. It really does. I mean, New Moon came out somewhat recently, and it just pisses me off every time I fucking hear it. I hear guys say, "Oh, it got me laid so many times." Bullshit. I'm sorry, just no. It just makes me mad every time I hear it. Fuck. Okay. Modern day society, we tend to associate women with the whole truth, beauty, kindness, etc., kind of bullshit. This does include honesty. Yeah, that's a little bullshit. I'm sorry. Everyone lies. Even to you too, girls. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not sorry, but it had to happen. But I guess in honor of this, the top 5 lies women will tell. Number 5. Oh, that's a good size. If it was a good size, you wouldn't need to reassure him. I'm sorry. And you wouldn't use the word good. It just doesn't happen. Number 4. I'm coming. Yeah, that's just the guy's so bad you just want to get out of bed. He's doing it like such a virgin that you just cannot stand it anymore. Number 3. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay. Yeah. You, just no, you aren't getting that one past me, and you aren't getting that one past the viewers. Number 2. I'm pregnant. Okay, how many guys, how many families have gotten completely mind fucked when the words "I'm pregnant" come out? I don't even want to fucking count. Okay, but the number one lie that women will tell is. Okay, I can't fucking do a drum roll and I can't play the drums, and I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But the number one lie is I'm on the pill. Okay, we all know people have gotten screwed left and right by this one. Okay, we fucking know it. But this has been 5 questions for the fat ass. I thank you for watching. Send your questions and song requests, etc., to the contact I will give you up in the description or whatever. And with that being said, good night, everybody.